So what I want to do right now in this video is I want to talk to business owners between the ages of 45 and 65. Okay, that's about a 20-year range. And I want to ask you a question. Are you ready to sell your business? The other thing that comes from that is the question that you probably ask of me. When is it time to sell your business? So what I want to take some time today, I want to dive into that question of when it is time to sell your business. Now, one of the things we have to understand is that none of us are getting out of this world alive. That means you are mortal and you cannot stay in your business forever because guess what? Your immortality pill has not yet been developed. So the fact of the matter is you have a 100% chance of exiting your business. So when's the time to start thinking about exiting your business? It's probably a lot earlier than you would think. Sometimes it takes 20, 25, 30 years to plan the exit of your business. But if you haven't thought about it, you're going to try to scramble with it at the last minute. So now let's go back to the question of let's say you are between the ages of 45 and 65. When is it time to sell your business? Now, there's three primary times to sell your business. Number one is when you are personally ready. Now, what does that mean? That's going to mean different things to different people. If you love going to your work every single day, into your business, and being a part of your business, then it gives you great joy. It gives you energy. It gives you a sense of purpose. Then maybe trying to exit early might give a lot of regret at the end. There's a lot of business owners out there, and I've talked with them, and they said, you know what? After I sold my business, I felt like I lost my. Well, maybe then you need to find a different purpose in life, but maybe you weren't ready to sell your business at that point. How will you know that you're ready to sell your business? Well, that is something that you have to look inside of yourself. What is that plan? After you sell your business, what are you going to do? Are you going to have a retirement? And what kind of retirement does that look like? Or are you going to then take the funds from your business and reinvest into something else? Maybe be an investor. Maybe start buy, build, and sell businesses. Whatever that looks like to you. But you have to come to yourself and ask yourself, am I personally ready to sell and therefore exit my business? And that's going to take a lot of conversations with the people that you love and ask them very hard questions. Is it time for me to leave? Is it time for me to finally hang it up? You probably don't want to wait until you're 90 years old to do this. I've got a client right now, 83 years old, still owns the business. He keeps telling me he's going to sell, and yet he loves coming in there every day. Why? Because it gives him a life. The second reason the second time that's good to sell your business is when the valuation meets your needs. Now, what do I mean by that? One of the things I always ask all of my clients is I want them to, if they already have a personal financial advisor, great, or find one. And one of the things that I want them to do is I want them to sit down with a personal financial advisor and how much money do you need to retire? If you have a certain lifestyle or a certain level of activity that you want to do in retirement, how much money do you need to make in retirement? Now, a good personal advisor is going to look at Social Security and the retirement funds that you have, but most business owners, the biggest asset they own is their business. And so that all gets figured in. It says in order to achieve the kind of retirement you want, you're going to need to sell your business for X. Let's say it's 1 million, okay? And let's say that we do a business valuation and your business has a market value of about 500,000. You have a $500,000 gap that you need to make up. So now what we need to do is we need to put strategies in place and put processes in there that grow the value of the business such that within a certain period of time, you can sell it for that. That may take 3, 4, 5 years to get there. And this is why you should be looking at your exit plan a lot sooner than you have. But if you're in that 45 to 65 range, this is the time to start sitting down with your financial planner, establishing what you're going to need in retirement, and therefore how much of valuation growth are you going to need in your business to retire at the level that you want. Now, the third time to sell your business is when the right buyer comes along. You see, here's the thing is that there's a lot of buyers out there. Some of them are not the ones you want to sell to. Some people are going to come around and they're going to try to do the lowball thing. Maybe that's not who you want to sell to. There are companies out there, private equity companies, that will probably give you more than you realize, but they might not be the kind of people you want to sell to, because they're vultures who all they want to do is dismantle your business and sell the parts off, and everybody's out of a job in 3 to 5 years. I'm not saying that all private equity firms are bad, but there's too many horror stories out there of them basically sucking the life out of your business after you sell it and your people are out of luck. Who would be an ideal person that you might sell it to? Could it be your employees? Maybe those are the right buyers. But what I want you to do is I want you to basically ask yourself, who is my ideal buyer? Could it be a competitor? Is it going to be somebody who you find that really wants to get into your industry, learn your industry, you mentor them along so that they can sell it? Buy it from you. So those are the 3 times to sell your business: when you're personally ready, number 2, when the valuation meets your needs, and number 3, when you find the right buyer for your business. So what I want you to do is, if you have any questions, if you're between the ages of 45 and 65 and you know you need to sell your business and you don't feel that it's ready to sell, I want you to contact me. I'm going to have a link below where you can set up a 15-minute strategy session with me on the phone. We'll talk through something about where you are in your business right now, when you think that you will probably want to sell the business, if you're ready to sell the business, and have a discussion of how would I go about getting the business at a higher valuation point so I could sell it and therefore retire or go to the next phase of my life. I'd love to talk with you about this. I work with business owners all the time who are in this position. So contact me, set up a meeting with me. We'll talk things through. Look forward to talking with you.